Hello everyone, welcome back. I know it's just a short time, but we are in episode 2 of our week 1 run-through of Dungeons of Dredmor. I'm Bumpy McSquigums, and I forgot to tell you guys last time, so I'll tell you now and again at the end. Please, 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 feel free to like, subscribe, comment. It helps people search us out. I don't know, I've checked, I'm like on page 30. Actually, I'm not even sure where I'm at. I was on like page 38 of these searches. So if you like what you see, you like what you hear, and you're having fun and a good time, please, please, please like, subscribe, and comment. Any reaction helps me. Also, again, you guys can feel free to give me tips, hints, suggestions, and help me become a better player of Dungeons of Dredmor, because as I'm sure you're well aware of right now, I am not all that good at it. I'm doing what I can. I think I'm doing somewhat relatively, sort of, almost decently, not horrible, but I can't be sure. So, in order to be sure, I need some help. So we're going to get right back into this. We're going to attempt our very best to walk on the bomb that I was trying to set up for them because I mistimed my maneuver. Let me tell you guys, I know some maneuvers. I can drift listlessly to the left like the best of them. Alright, we're going to smack him with an earthquake. He's dazed, which I just totally wasted. Alright. So that was another trap. No, we're not going to trigger that one from there. We're going to trigger that one from over here, where we can safely not get hit by the trap as it goes off repeatedly because we're terrible. Alright. Well, they seem to have their own little world of problem. I wonder if this works. Oh, it did. Then I walked right into them. Alright. So, between our earthquake and our flippy floppies. I feel bad for having bought them before. Between our earthquake and our fire ability, I'm not hating how things are going. Yeah, oh, we'll blow ourselves up again. Why not? It just feels right. Alright, let's trigger this to... No! Impressive, look at that. We survived a trap! There's a sleeping diggle over here. I smack him once, he's gonna wake up, he's gonna hit us, and he's gonna eat a earthquake just because he can. We're going to trigger this on this side. Oh, it still hit us. That's not fun. Alright, do we have any food? We do, but do we want to use it? I don't know. I don't know that we want to use it, so we're going to be careful. We are not going to utilize this lever, because usually when I've used levers down hallways like this, always seems to be 4 to 5 guys that spawn behind me. Well, I guess we're using our food now. That tend to come up and try to murder my face. So, to avoid said face murderation, I'm going to avoid using that switch. Alright, so we are going to torch them, followed by that, and then a little bit of this.
Critical hit.
And then as he comes up to me, he's down. Alright. So let's just take 3 shots. It should only take 2, but he blocks. There we go. Lucky find. I don't know what that is. I assume it's something important. Perhaps an alchemical thing. That looks like a very nice item. I would like to try something, which is probably stupid, but I'm going to attempt it anyway. Nope. I thought I blew through a wall before doing that. I assume there was a possibility, though, low as it is. Oh, no. No, there's way too many bad guys here for me. Would you kindly go away? I would, but you're chasing me. So instead, I will misclick, and then I will kill you. Oh, and we have Death coming to play with us. Fantastic. Come, Death. A little closer. And booyah-ka-cha, followed by some fire, and running away. And that puts some decent amount of damage on him. And we're going to hit him with another one of our earthquake-type deals. Don't have enough for another fire. So, we'll drop him with our axe. There is a blobby around here somewhere. There he is. And he doesn't seem to notice us yet. He's going to notice us now as we drop him like a bad habitual habit. Alrighty. Throw another earthquake on that guy. Let him come down to play with us. And drop him as well. The Uber chest is not open. And earthquake, we'll wait, smack, and we will be happy with how that worked out. So things are going pretty good, guys. Things have gone from absolutely terrifyingly awful to pretty good. Still not great. Still not comfortable in the situation we're in, but things are significantly better than they were. We are surviving most fights without taking much, if any, damage. Battle Geology was an excellent choice. It is probably the only thing that has kept me going thus far, and I am so glad that I chose that. I'm very particular with my desire to want my axe skill up higher. However, I will not place all my hopes and dreams on that. That will come, but first, Battle Geology is our savior as it stands. Propaganda poster. Have you seen this large eyebrowed person? They are wanted on charges of vandalism, looting, and mass slaughter. Report sightings to Lord Dredmor for rich rewards. I apologize, guys. My tongue decided to rebel and try to attack my mouth in ways that should never happen. And sadly, I had no control. Okay, so we are
more mana.
going to retreat from here, as we do not have enough mana. We should have something that we can drink too. Yes, we have some sewer brew, because that just sounds lovely. To up our mana intake. He's going to walk over. I'm going to try to keep him in the flames as long as possible. Then I'm going to run away. He still seems rather unpleasant. I'm going to throw another earthquake his way. He's not going to enjoy it much. Alright, so we are going to put some fire on him. We're going to keep him stuck once again in the fire. Now he's down to 9 hit points. We're going to backtrack a little bit more. We're going to play it a little safe, guys. We do not want him to take us down and do a tremendous amount of damage. He just hurt us pretty bad. He did quite a bit of damage to us, but we did manage to defeat him. The victory is ours. We are not doing absolutely terrible, just really bad. So, things are moving forward. Oh, and I stepped on the trap. I saw that, and I still walked right on top of it. We have a food vendor here. And we are going to utilize this food vendor quite a lot, I have a feeling. Oh no, what did I just do? I didn't know you could attack vending machines. Alright, so we're going to eat us a juicy plum. That might be enough for now. At some point we'll have to go back to our store. Alright. Let's move right along up in here. Ooh, now that's some big money items right there. That is big money items. And we're probably going to die before that becomes much use to us. We're going to gobble up some more cheese. I don't believe we were noticed. But I would like to approach them from a straight-on shot here. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is waste that, because that just felt right. Alright, what we're going to do is throw that here, smack the diggle with the earthquake, and then have everybody come after us. As we slowly retreat back. Smack the baddie, we'll miss the baddie. Smack the baddie again. The baddie's down. The blobby's down.
Critical hit.
And the diggle should be down. And we even got some bread out of the whole ordeal, plus some zorkmids and experience. Overall, that was a win. Getting some more items for crafting. Yeah, overall, we're doing okay, guys. We moved into the point of the game where we're no longer, I don't know, just food for the enemy. We're still not in a good position by any stretch, but we're not having to kite forever at one hit point and slowly heal up over, what, 8 turns or something, is it, that you heal each time? So yeah, we're doing a little bit better than that, at least. But We are not out of the woods by any stretch. I should stop stretching. Saying does get old relatively quickly. I just somehow killed something. I don't know. Maybe he was on the other side of the door and he triggered a trap. Well, it's gonna be fun to actually have some alchemy once I figure out how exactly to utilize the alchemy. Oh no! All right, critical hit. The diggle slap hit. All right, come on, there we go. I was actually kind of hoping that in this run through, guys, I would have a were-diggle as one of my abilities, because I fiddled around quite a few times before I decided to start this up and do it, just to kind of get an idea of what each and every skill did. I didn't go through all of them, but I went through quite a few, just to, you know, like I said, just to have a rough, approximate knowledge of things. And the were-diggle thing was actually kind of fun. So I rather enjoyed that, and I was hoping that I would actually get to use that with this playthrough. But I decided to give RNG full reign over everything, and well, started off really terrifying. But right now we're not good by any stretch of the imagination, but we're doing stuff. We're doing work. We're making things happen. We're living life. Living life. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, yes, here come the, there should be more than one. Generally there's more than one of these. Huh, well, perhaps I'm wrong this time. Guess so, alright. So we've cleared all of the northern area. We've cleared most of the western area. We just have a little bit left to do over here. Looks like I did miss something in that regard over there, but that's okay. We can always come back to that. Alright, let's see here. Blobby wanna die? Blobby wanna die. Blobby's dead. Alright. Some ingots. Blobby gonna get smacked again. Critical hit. Blobby gonna come up to me. Oop, one too many spacebar attacks, or clicks rather. Presses? I don't know. Whatever a spacebar action would be. And it looks like I countered him. We have crafty crafts, which I do want. Ooh, an n-dimensional lathe. We're going to buy up as much of these reagents as we can. And there we have it. So, two things that we have not found yet that makes me somewhat sad, but not like to the point of weeping, and that is we have not found our dimensional wizard keys yet, which sucks, or our loot fist cube, which also sucks. I don't know if I'd say they suck in equal measure, but it's bad that we don't have either of those things to this point anyway. We do have a ruby. I'm assuming that is used for alchemy in some regard. Also probably crafting. Like smithing crafting. We will drop the potato. We will get some more cheese, because cheese is fundamental. Alright, maybe not. But it could be, and it ought to be. And that gnome is about to have a bad day. And also his last day. We found a potion of purity in our bag. Alright. A fairy wadget or something or another. Uber chests are still closed to us. If I'm not mistaken how the Uber chests work, they have switches that you pull that actually open the Uber chests. So after any switch that we pull that we don't know what it does, we theoretically should come check each and every Uber chest. But I believe they also show on the map, you get some sort of symbol underneath that shows that they've opened. I'm not 100% on that, guys. There's still a lot about this game I do not understand, and that is one of them. I am going to not do that. I'm going to slowly progress. I'm going to eat some trap damage, because RNG is not my friend. Alright, that worked out pretty good. Diggle come closer. Take him down. We're getting relatively close to leveling again. So things are going pretty decent. Alright, what is this? A historically inaccurate Viking helmet. I like it. And a mana tortoise ring. That sounds pretty interesting. Alright, we're able to disarm this trap without taking... Oh my, that was... Surprise! That was a sneaky, sneaky trap there. That was really not good. I'm gonna have to gobble up quite a bit of food to recover from that. Ouch. To say that was not enjoyable is a significant understatement. Where does this take us? Oh, way down here. Alright, well, what I'd like to do is move a little bit, miss everything, the diggle, drop the diggle. There's a giant fork statue. That's strange. I was hoping this would lead me back up here, but it did not, and that's okay. We will continue to push forward. We will smack the cave raven with a earthquake type thingy. Some seismic activity to be sure. We're getting a zinc ingot, or ingot, if some people don't know how to read correctly. And it looks like that is a nasty, nasty place. Now, what I do particularly like about this is... Yes, I thought that would work, and it did. Oh, you guys are just suffering a horrible, horrible fate on the other side of that wall, aren't you? Oh yeah. I will abuse the heck out of this, guys. Boom. Oh, look. There's nothing you can do. Boost road, duh. I realize this is a little lame, guys. I do apologize. I've died to it in a rage diggle, so right now, I am not even slightly upset with doing this at all. I think this is exactly what enraged diggles deserve. Ooh, leather boots just randomly spawned by me. In fact, those are not bad. One dodge. This gives me one dodge and some flat armor reduction. Flippy floppies, goodbye. I will take the upgrade, and I will like it. And look, you got out of your cage only to die before you make it to me. And I leveled off of you. Your princess is in another castle. Yes, it is. Or yes, she is, rather. Alright, so... Again, with only having limited mana supply, as much as I'd like to go down Promethean magic, and it may be what I do next time, I may go a magic class, because I really haven't... let's see, how do you say? I haven't put that to the forefront. That hasn't been my main skills. There's been some on the periphery, but nothing, you know, as the main bulk of what I do. So I may go Promethean magic next time. So we'll take our time here to figure out next week's run through. What we're going to do is we're going to go on the medium difficulty again, because I'm going to mix it up a little bit, guys. So don't hate me for it, but we go on the medium difficulty. I am going to go with Promethean magic, and I'm going to select my skills. So next week, hopefully I get further. I may get even less far. I don't know. Not as far. Not as far. But I don't want it to always be random whatever. I want it to have some variety where I choose sometimes, and we'll see. Maybe I have a really good run that time. I would also like to eventually go and do a full axe build and run that route and see how well I can do on that. So, some stuff to look forward to. This looks like this is another one of my skills. Such is your geological skill that your flesh is as stone with low silica content. You can better turn away the fangs, claws, blades, unsound business propositions of terrible monsters you meet. Alright, so we like this. We like this a lot. So we are going to put our basalt skin all up in our business. We are going to movilize, that's right, I said movilize, our stupid hammer fist thingy over there. We are going to put our basalt skin up there. We are going to get a dire sandwich because when we're seriously hungry, we need a serious sandwich to tide us over. Fortunately, we cannot get into the bookshelf area. Well, you know what? We might be able to. It's not giving me the option to... I swear I burned through a wall before, but I suppose it doesn't matter. Alright. Well, I wasted a sizable chunk of Sizable chunk of my mana there. We're gonna eat some damage, not too much, a little bit of extra experience. We do need to get moving toward our next level yet again. That Diggle is not a happy Diggle. But it doesn't matter because he is a dead Diggle. Dead. That's all he is, dead. Alright. So I realize it's probably not the best idea to break our foot on doors. No, it's probably not the best idea to have teleported down here. It is always a risk when you use teleporters. However, I'm okay with that. That is the most powerful door I've ever come across in my entire life. Alright, so what we're going to utilize now is our silica skin, because we can do these things. Bring it, guys. I am all armored up, and I am ready to go. That's right. You guys just got dropped. Alright, so I gotta tell you, Battle Geology, not hating it at all. Battle Geology is quite alright with me. Alright, see? It looks like the what is that? The Uber chest just opened with either this switch or maybe another one that I just didn't notice. So that is a good thing. Alright. Oops. Alright, so does this last a certain amount of time? Let me test it out. Looks like it lasts for 7 turns or 4 hits, maybe? Either way, that's not bad. That's not too bad. Just gotta remember to utilize that a little bit better. We have nothing of value really to upgrade at this point. There's nothing like, hey, I'm going to keep that for a long time. So we are not going to use our wonderful anvil of Krong. Although it does sadden me not to utilize Krong's gifts. I feel that if he is going to bestow a gift upon us, we should be in a position where it's actually pretty good. And we did just pick up something interesting, so let's see what it actually does for us. Coat of Denim. It looks like it gives us 2 block, 1 armor. This gives us 3 block, 1 armor, and 1 dodge. This also gives us maybe some attack or slashing resistance? Slashing resistance. I don't know what that other thing is in the top right corner. Nah, I'm not going to go with it. I am not going to fall victim to putting on a coat when I have some armor on already. Death is here. He does seem rather upset. Alrighty, there we go. We are going to utilize... Your father was a quivering side of man beef. Of that I've no doubt. Of that I have absolutely no doubt, Death. I say that all the time. My father is a quivering side of man beef. Alright, I feel sick. Look at that. Lingering weakness. 1 health reduction. Not good. I just stepped on a trap. Also not good. At least I am now trap immune with my wonderful positioning. There's a giant rock here. I don't know what that symbolizes or does. There's some alchemical ooze, and we are running out of inventory space, guys. I gotta say, I'm not particularly digging this. We're going to breathe some fire up there. We are going to slap El Blabo. We are going to get closer to a person. We are going to whip out our... I forgot what it's called already. Basalt skin. We're going to bash this open. We are going to get the rusty sword. We are going to take the acid bottle bolt of something or another. We are going to disarm as many possible traps as we can. We are not good on food, but we do not have a lot of inventory space, so we are not going to utilize that now. We desperately do need to find our way back to the store, however. So we are going to move closer to the sickly Diggle, put him down. Ooh, thieving gloves. Now that sounds like it's got some potential. I don't know what the little weird... Oh, it tells me right here. What is it? Trap affinity. I like that. Alright, so we'll take 1 less block for us not dying as often to traps. That does seem like a very valuable and viable option for us. So we will run that route. I'd like to get rid of something. Because we are broke. Not broke. We are full on inventory. I'm sorry, guys. Ouch. We are broke as well, so do keep that in mind. And Diggle Death. Give me Diggle Liberty or give me Diggle Death.
Your health is low.
My health is not low. Don't you lie to me. Alright, we're going to go hop on these teleporters and see where they take us. I think that is the only good course of action for us. And not really useful. This is a little bit more useful. However, there's still the problem with the fact that, yes, it's open, but we have no room. So, what can we do? We do have a healing potion. Which, incidentally, needs to go into our inventory right there, and we need to drink our grog, why not? Oh, what's that? It's a blobby. I'm not worried about the blobby. Well, that's cash money if you want to look at things in a specific light.
Critical hit.
Alright, and down goes the blobby. Oh, look at that. Lucky find. How unfortunately lucky for me. Okay, so what can we do now? We could drink pear wine, but that actually seems viably decent. Do we have any really, really bad food? No, it doesn't appear to be so. So what we're going to do is we're going to cheat. We're going to utilize the dual-wielding abilities while not actually dual-wielding. Because I don't believe we're going to come across any other problems here. But as usual, I'm wrong. Blobby is down. This guy looks like he wants to play with me. I don't really care. I'm sure I have a penalty. Not a big deal. I'm not sure how I... Oh, okay. So I'm not sure how I got here, to be honest. Apologize, I wasn't checking the map. So what we're going to do is we're going to run back to our store, since we do not have a... well, any real way of storing things, which sucks quite badly, I must admit. We're going to run back to our store. We're going to sell a bunch of stuff. If there's anything there viable to buy, we will buy it. We will redo our belt to have less alchemical properties down there and more useful things. And then we shall return back to our adventuring and our exploration, but I think we'll also break off the episode at that point. And we will pick it up again when we finish, well, immediately after. So all these should go up within a short period of time from each other. You guys really shouldn't be able to miss too much. And I'll put it all in a nice little playlist for you guys. So it'll all be right there at your fingertips. Alright, so we want to sell. So let us do this. Sell, 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 unequip, sell, 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 do I want the bucket, do I want the bucket, no, sell, going to sell, wow, we have a lot of money, that's what you get for selling a bolt of mass destruction. It is an awesome item. If you guys have never seen it, I apologize for not being able to showcase it in this run. Maybe later down the road I'll be able to, but as it stands right now, it's not really in the cards. Even without the skill, I probably should have saved it. I'm sure you guys are just weeping at my stupidity and ignorance about this game. I weep often too, knowing that I'm very bad at such things. But I do hope to get better as I progress. So, in order to do this, I must learn from my mistakes. And I only learn from my mistakes if, well, one, you guys blatantly point them out, which I'm sure you guys will. You have no problem telling people that they're retarded or stupid or horrible in any way, shape, or form. So, I look forward to all the derogatory tearing down of my poor, poor, fragile, very weak, and anemic ego. But, before all that happens, I think we will... Oh man, there's just so many things, guys. I apologize. I'm like drowning in a sea of just stuff. Alright, before all that, I'll probably learn, hopefully, enough that you guys don't want me dead, so that is indeed the case, then maybe I'll survive just long enough. Alright, let's see here. We will put all this stuff over here. Yeah, I may survive long enough for you guys to actually see me showcase some good skills in decision making, but I doubt it. So you guys will probably have to berate me and teach me. It's one of the ways I learn. I cry quite often, but I do learn. So we are still not in much of a better situation than we were before, but we have a tremendously huge amount of zorkmids compared to what we normally do in level 1. So we can get this phenomenal shield, which we are totally going to buy. It is going to be a tremendous amount of our stuff. I don't care. I want it. It looks like we will survive with this shield. It is ours. We are buying it. It is done. We are going to remove El Capitan here. We are selling it, and we are equipping our amazing shield. So now, we should be rather highly defended. Level 1 should be a cakewalk, and at this point, this quickly, we went from being really terrified to being really somewhat less terrified? I don't know. Ooh, and a steel cuirass, which we can afford that almost as well. I dare say I'd almost sell everything to get that. I think we're going to. I think we are going to sell some stuff to get that, guys. We need to get 39.85. I am sure that we can find a way to do this. We can find a way to make this happen. We are still using like the worst weapon in the game. It's 2 damage. It's axe class. It's pretty bad. But boy, are we tanky. You know what? I'm even going to go against my better judgment, and in the next episode, we're going to jump down really briefly to try to get an item or two to come back to sell so we don't have to run all the way across the world. But for now, this has been episode 2 of my weekly run through Dungeons of Dredmor. I'll figure out a clever name and add that all up, and you guys will love it. I'm telling you, you will love it. And if you don't, I will find no. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my commentary and my playthrough, and the fact that we started off weak as a kid and now we are slightly dinosaurish in our amazing prowess. So, if you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. As I said before, it helps out a lot, guys. Please take the time to do it. I'm Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you really soon in episode 3. Thanks for watching, and take care.